Hello everybody, this is Alex the Sauropod Titan here with another prehistoric review. Today, this review is on the collecta, new 2017 collecta basilosaurus. Here are a few facts of it, first of all. Basilosaurus, which name means king lizard, was a type of early whale that lived, I think, 35 million years ago-ish. In the late Eocene, I think around what now is northern Africa and I think Pakistan as well. I don't know if that was true, but again, it lived along the other whale lived around there, Durodon, and I can't remember what else lived there. Again, my knowledge of prehistoric mammals is very limited, but again, let's get on to them all. This is probably, out of all the mammals coming out this year, the Basilosaurus has to be my favorite. It just has to. Like, I am a fan of prehistoric whales. I've literally been asking, someone has to one. And you probably saw my video of PNSO Basilosaurus. At least Collecta listened. Not just me, dog. Millions of fans. They've made a Basilosaurus. And this thing is long. Like, you got the head here. You going down. Still by. You got the hind flippers. And you still go right to the tail. Again, like I'll say, this is probably very accurate for Basilosaurus. Like flippers, you can see them right there. They are kind of bent out like that, which is good. I like the sculpting on the mouth. It might just be like, oh, mediocre or whatnot, but again, it looks really nice. Sorry for the blurriness. Should get in. Sorry if it's a bit blurry. I like also you can see the nostrils on the top. Sorry if you can't see it that well. There's the eye. And if you look very closely, like for example, let me just spin this around. Here, you can see barnacles. Like, apparently there are patches of barnacles all over the body, like here, here, and you got some on the tail. Oh, sorry. This is, I think I am the first person on YouTube to review the the collecta basilosaurus. Which still, I gotta say, out of collecta, this is not only my favorite model this year from collecta, probably one of my favorite models coming out this year. Like, I've been looking forward to this model, and I got this off Mini-Zoo. If you want, you can go pick it up. I picked mine up for about $9 Canadian, which, I don't know, should be about $7 to $8 US, or, you know, like £4 in UK or something like that. And I want to apologize for not uploading many reviews. I just really haven't gotten around to it, but I should be doing more reviews soon, like all the new models I'm getting. Again, like, also it's very bendable, so like the tail here, you can see it is quite bendable. It's not actually, it doesn't stay in place, but again, it's made of a flexible like plastic, so you can bend it, but you can't like keep it in state. The jaws here, and then you have the underside. You got the little slot where the genitalia come out. I think it looks like a cloaca, but it is the slot where the genitalia come out, whatever. The flippers is pretty good. Also, I do like the design on the head sculpt. Flippers, if you can see, the flippers have a bit of barnacles on each one. Also on the head right here, you can see barnacles. And this thing's about at least 35 centimeters. Let me just bring that in perspective. Sorry, I'm just going to go grab something real quick. Okay. This is the Apatosaurus, which I've reviewed recently. And going up to the end of the tail, it is almost as long as it. It reaches probably the beginning of the neck, as you can see here. So maybe I should pull it back. No, it just reaches the beginning of the neck, like right at the start of the neck. So, would I recommend picking this up? Like, if you really want to get, like, if you have no money for, let me just bring out the other Basilosaurus scale. Sorry if I have to go back to my room to grab it. But here is the PNSO one. Into another scale. As you can see here, here's the PNSO one, which I ordered off Amazon. You can tell, like, pretty much flipper's been chipped off. I don't know, there's something that happened. And you can see the jaw is somewhat articulated, but Personally, if you don't have enough money to buy the PNSO one, and this one does look a bit inaccurate, like the dorsal fin's a bit too big. The flippers, as you can see, are a bit too like fish-like. Besides that, then you can barely make out the eye. Besides that, it's a really good figure. But still, if you don't have as much money to get the... sorry if I'm shirtless, I just got out of the shower. If you don't have enough money to get, this is very much a good, cheap alternative to get the collecta version. Like, again, like, it's very cheap to get, well made. It's more accurate than this version, which, again, is falling a bit. And it's a lot easier to obtain. Like, PNSO models now, there's two ways you can get them. You can either go on a private seller on eBay, or you can try and find someone who is an agent, because there's a website called Taobao, which you can try and buy them off there, but it's really complicated. You need someone from China to help you out. And that's them. This basilosaurus. So I recommend get this basilosaurus. Even though if you're not a fan of marine life, the prehistoric whales, I still recommend it. And also the tail's very tiny as well. So you know that. You notice that. I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite marine my favorite, like, prehistoric marine creatures I have in my collection now. Like, originally it was this guy, but this guy's a bit better just because it's a bit more accurate. I do have to say the paint scheme may be a bit bland. It's, like, mainly a grayish pink color, but I don't mind it. Again, still, I recommend you get this one. You can't get it off Minizoo. They're a great service. Like, that's how I also got the Uintatherum, which I'll do a review of next. And, again, like, it probably won't be another month or two until you get it on everything dinosaur. And, again, I highly recommend you get this one. So, yeah, this has been my review of the collecta 2017 Basilosaurus. And my next review will be of the Uintatherum. That should be this weekend or after the weekend. But again, I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.